Making my way through the darkness, a million eyes on me. I don't care, I don't care. Making my way through the spewing, sticking it out just to see. I don't care, I don't care. The moment's come now, so take it. To fight for what I believe, 'cause I can, yeah I can.
Last time, you guys were able to get up to the Viscount's castle, where you met, some of you met, Knight Commander Salvatore Pelletier, who is Clay's father. Lila discovered that Diani was locked away with some other elves after she tried to help them. And Delia was taken captive by the blood mage that you all had encountered, sort of as a cover to get into the Viscount's castle successfully. And you also ran into Lila's mother, who happens to be stuck in Kirkwall because of the plague. And when the others joined, when you were split up and when you came back together, Lila immediately told everyone where Diani was and what's going on with that, causing Bronwyn to blow up.
Actually, I think it was Ashara that told everyone, not Lila.
Okay. Among the chaos, the Templars surrounded you, tempting you to convince you all to back down before Bass, the blood mage, transformed into an abomination.
That's me.
So, we are going to start off today with y'all rolling initiative.
I love starting a session with initiative.
Where did my
dice go? There they are.
Abby, did Delia run off?
Yeah, Delia is up in the area between Seneschal Brand's room and Varric's room, having tried to lockpick
Okay.
both of them.
Cool. Let me... Come on.
Oh, that's not terrible for once.
That's okay. That's not like... Okay. So, Asira, what'd you roll?
19.
17 or 19?
19.
Okay. Ashara.
17.
Okay. Rain, what'd you get?
I had a 20 total.
And Bronwyn.
14.
Clay.
13.
Delia.
12.
Diani.
19.
Uh-oh.
And Lila.
21.
Oh,
We're not muted by now.
Okay, and then I need to roll. That one didn't sit in the eyeball. Okay. Okay. Asira and Diani, who is the higher dex?
Mine's a 17.
Then yours is definitely higher because mine is an 11.
Okay. Okey-doke. Does that look about right from what y'all remember?
Yeah, I just know that I am fairly far away, right next to Asira.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Clay-
that Clay was coming to get Diani.
Clay would have been in the whatever he was like running away from it, sort of at that point, trying to get towards to wherever Diani was.
Okay.
And Lila had just exited the doorway to the other room that she'd went in with the Knight Commander.
Ashara is wherever the stairs are. Because she was like halfway up the stairs.
Okay. Those are the stairs.
Okay.
So then, top of the order is Lila. What would you like to do as abomination appears before you?
Yeah, she's definitely gonna charge up. Can I get all the way up in melee?
What's your movement speed?
30.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take 2 swings.
Go for it.
Uh, 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's 10 damage.
All right. What are you swinging with, your sword?
Yeah.
Do you have a second
And
hit?
then second hit. 16 to hit?
No.
Damn. Okay.
All right. So you come charging forward, drawing out your sword. I'm assuming she's yelling because that's what she does.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Does she yell anything in particular or just scream?
I'm trying to decide because Katie would swear. I'm not sure she would. No, I think even in this situation, even Lila's gonna go kind of shriek, "What the fuck?" and come charging forward.
All right. So you come charging forward screaming, and you are able to slice at the abomination. Does the abomination react in any way?
No.
No? No. Yeah. It's a pretty chill abomination. Would you like to do anything else?
I would like to roll something to try to tell what kind of abomination.
We will do an Arcana check.
Okay. Don't touch skills. Oh, well, shit. That's a 5. I rolled terribly.
Yeah, you
No
just
clue.
see this big, scary monster, and you're like, holy shit, I understand why Cullen's traumatized.
Yeah, tower full of those, 100%.
All right, next up is our lovely abomination.
Oh, let's see here. Zero, correct? Right, the one you're standing above?
That's a 0. That's Ashara. Clay. Lila. And these are all Templars.
Yeah. So Asira, in their mind, will just hear the words, "Hello, little one." And then I'm going to charge them.
Okay. That means Lila, you're gonna get an opportunity attack.
That's what I was about to ask about.
I told you I was going after the mages.
Do you want to be? Where do you want to be?
I
That's a
will-
23 to hit.
If you can line me up next to 5 and 6, that ought to give me reach. There we go. Yeah, that ought to do it.
Okie doke. So did they also get opportunity attacks?
If I'm passing by them, I'm not passing out of their melee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But
just moving through them.
Who's the unnumbered one, Callie?
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
a
it's
like a
Salazar?
dark gray dot in the middle.
Yep, that one is the Knight Commander.
So the Knight
Yeah,
Commander.
the Knight Commander
get-
would get an attack of opportunity then.
Cool, cool.
I got a 23 to hit. I'm guessing that hits.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's 5 damage.
And neither of them hit. Yeah, none of them hit.
Come on, he's the Knight Commander. What the hell?
Well, I got a nat 1.
Maybe he's a knight commander that's a little chicken shit.
I mean,
We already know that he's shit.
All right, so as the abomination goes running past, Lila, you are able to get a swing in. You watch as the Knight Commander like moves to swing, but he's just like, holy shit, and like is more concerned about not getting trampled by this thing and just kind of steps aside. Same with
Yeah.
the other 2 Templars.
I just
Coward.
put hands out and start pushing people.
Cool.
Can you check
And
your
then-
Discord?
What would you like to do?
I need you to check first.
What am I checking? Ah, this is what I'm checking. I would say if one is melee and one is magic.
Okay. I'm going to take that one of them big old sharp paws, and I'm going to rake it across Asira's chest. And I will roll a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 13 damage.
Ow, all right.
Then let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm okay, that works. And then I'll need you to tell me the number of these, but you'll start seeing like this nice pale white energy building in my hands, and I'll cast Eldritch Blast at them. How many bolts is that?
How many what?
How many actual Eldritch Blasts is that for that single attack? That one scales for level.
I see.
Yeah.
Um,
At 12, I want to say it's
Eldritch Blast is
It's 3 at 11.
here somewhere. There it is.
Maybe 4.
You get 3.
17, I want to say.
3.
3 attack. All right. So I will roll 3 Eldritch Blasts against them. For a 23, a natural 20, and a 14.
All of those are going to hit.
Rough. Okay. So I'm gonna roll 2d10 plus 10 plus. Can I say? Oh, plus 5. Okay. 27. For 34 more damage.
Holy shit. All right.
Well, the nat 20 was only a 1 on the die, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good. Okay, cool. I am down to 35 hit points now.
Would you like to do anything else?
I think that was action, bonus action. Or no, that was never mind. Do I have anything that you would consider a bonus action?
I don't think so unless any of the spells are. Do you want my handbook or M's handbook?
No, I was like, all of these are. I'm just trying to think because all the spells are actions aside from Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So.
Then yeah, since I'm giving you.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Then that's all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. And I'll just
Bam.
do that and then look around the room and raise my head and out loud this time everybody will hear. There's 2 more of you in here. Don't worry, you'll be next.
Baby thinks my hamper is a scratching post. Okay, next up is Diani. So you are locked up in this room. I don't remember if your hands are loosened, right? They're not. All right. So as far as you know, you are locked inside this room. Your hands are tied up. You're completely alone.
Yeah.
I thought I undid your hands when I came and saw you.
I
They're
don't
fake.
think so. I think that
When-
you were going to talk to him first.
But didn't you unloosen them and then tell Diani to pretend that they were tied still? I could have swore that.
I don't think I would have left her.
I think she was untied, but like
Yeah.
No, because I
That's what I
specifically did not go for the door last game because I was tied up.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Or I would have left after the guy left. So can I hold my action until someone comes to let me out?
If you would like, what would you like your action to be?
Actually, can I willfully move my initiative to the end of the order?
Sure. I will allow you to do that.
I'm going to do that then, and I will wait and take my turn at the end.
Okay. Then it is Asira's turn with Ashara on deck.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do, well, I don't even know if that's going to work. Yeah, well, I'm going to attempt an Eldritch Blast at
For it.
the abomination. It's an 18 to hit.
No.
All right. Well, I tried.
So you fire off Eldritch Blast and you just kind of watch as the magic fizzles out in your hands as you look up at this creature. Would you like to do anything else?
Can I say something to her whilst this is happening?
I was going to say, I'm just staring at you.
As this, like, when this all started, Bronwyn's hands were like up, like reaching for Asira.
They're not anymore.
I know they're not anymore after those hits, but like, she is like just looking at her and she's just like, run.
Okay. I might actually do that then. But where to? Where's the room where Diani is?
It's the black box in the corner.
Okay. That's a long way. I guess I could start gunning for that though.
What's your movement?
My movement is 30.
Okie doke. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Ashara's turn with the Knight Commander on deck.
All right. First, I'm going to attempt to cast Hunter's Mark. So let me see if that works. That does.
Nice.
I'll cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to take 2 shots with my bow. First one is a 14, so that misses. 26 for the second hit.
Yes.
Where's my d8s? 7. That is, hold on, I have to roll the hunter's mark. 7. 15 points of damage. And I am going to move, I know that you can't do it on the screen, but just to note, I'm going to move as far up the stairs as I can, but to still have like view on the monster so that I can either fire or flee if I have to.
I am going to make you tiny to indicate that.
Works.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
If from like where I am on the stairs, if I'm just gonna yell up the stairs, you know, abomination down here, Templars, move your asses.
All right. So next up is the Knight Commander with Bronwyn on deck. So he is going to charge at this thing because he's like, holy shit, this is my duty as a Templar. So he is going to run here.
I am poo poo and duty calls.
And he is going to attack with his sword. That is not going to hit. Luckily, he has 3 attacks. That is a 26. And the other one doesn't hit. So.
You know very well that the 26 hits.
Mm-hmm. So then he's going to attack with his sword, and that is 10 points of damage with his sword. So he runs up to you, and he stabs you like right in the back, hoping that it'll take you down. But you're an abomination.
Yeah, I just kind of crane my head over my shoulder. I'll get to you after the other ones.
He just kind of looks up at you like, holy shit, this one talks.
I'm not your average.
All right. And that is going to be his turn. So it is Bronwyn with Clay on deck.
I'm going to kill you.
Question.
Mhm.
Do I have advantage on attack rolls right now?
No, why would you?
Flanking.
I would say no.
How do I'm not flanking?
Right there.
Oh,
It depends on who you're attacking.
yeah.
Oh, no, attacking the abomination.
If you move
And
to
yes.
here. Oh, wait, no, actually, yes, you do have,
Yeah.
because they're opposite you. Yes,
Yeah.
you have advantage.
Yeah.
So
That was my question.
you do
Okay.
have the advantage on attacks, melee attacks. Against
Yeah. Okay. So first, as she's like turning back from telling Asira to run, her eyes are just flashing red, and I'm going to rage.
Nice.
And then I'm just going to like whip my axe around and take 2 attacks against the abomination.
Cool.
Just barely.
I get advantage. Okay, 23 for the first one to hit,
Mhm.
and a natural 20 for the other.
Nice. Both hit.
So
And then, does this abomination count as a demon?
If it helps, it's in the demon chapter in
It
Dragon
is.
Age
That's what
book.
I was thinking.
I think technically yes.
I think technically yes as
Okay.
well.
All right, then I get an extra 3d6 slashing damage.
Oh, it's a demon slaying weapon.
It's a demon
I
slaying
didn't know
weapon.
that.
Yes. So,
So I was preparing for you and you alone.
okay. So the first one I get +2 melee damage. +12 damage on the first hit. And that's the wrong die. $20. That's a D20, so I double the dice. Yes.
Yeah. So 8, 6, 14 plus 6. Yeah, 20.
So 20 plus the 3d6. $13 extra, so 33 for that second one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Very nice.
And then I am just kind of like, I'm very small, but basically trying to physically position myself between the Abomination and Asira.
Mhm. All right. Would you like to do anything else?
No, that is it.
All right. Clay's turn with Delia on deck.
Okie doke, artichoke. So I am just gonna pop on over to see my girlfriend.
Which one?
The one that's locked in a room currently.
Mhm. What's your movement? I'm sure you can get there, but
Yeah, 40.
yeah. All right. So you get yourself in the room. You reach for the door. No issue opening it. It's not locked.
Okay. That it? Okay. He pops in. He slams it shut behind him and leans up against it for a second. And as soon as his eyes find Diani, though, he rushes over and goes to grab her hands. Are you okay?
I'm okay. What's going on?
It's Diani,
Like, what's
it's not
going
good
on?
out. It's not going very well out there.
She's just gonna kind of like shove her hands towards him.
He is grabbing them and he's starting to fuss with the knots. And then he fucking drops the knots and he just grabs his dagger to slice the rope off. But he unties her and just holds on to both of her hands for a second and looks up at her. It's an abomination. Diana, it's
Callie, am I next in line?
There's 2 more before you.
Okay. Quick question.
Mhm.
Just like a meta question. This room, does this count towards my movement when the time comes?
No,
Or can I move to the door, like to the door?
you can be at the door.
Okay.
The room doesn't count.
She is going to kiss him and then head for the door.
All right.
he just follows her to the door and grabs her hand for a second and just squeezes, but just lets her go.
So, Clay, you still have movement if you want to do anything else.
I'm actually, let's see. So I moved what? 5, 10, 15, 20, about to get to the door. Can I go one up to the diagonal left of 3? Just gonna scooch on up over there.
There?
Yeah. Yep.
Okie doke. Anything else you'd like to do?
Blow Bronwyn a kiss.
Blow Bronwyn.
Oh, that's gonna be
Blow Bronwyn. Blow Bronwyn
Paying
on the
absolutely
battlefield.
zero attention to you.
Yep, that's okay. It's just a good luck.
All right, then Delia with the Templars on deck.
All right. So I'm at the top of the stairs that are at the top of the screen. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've got one of those doors unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the second one unlocked.
Okay, roll to pick locks.
Delia, just as a reminder, you do still have Baz's staff.
I do?
Yep, you took it from me. I told you to take it from me right before.
That's right. Okay.
And then do you remember if you opened Varric's or Bran's room?
You said Brands.
Okay, cool.
That is a 12.
You unfortunately are not able to get it unlocked.
Okay. Then I will go towards the balcony side of that, like top of the stairs, and ready my bow.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? I might just add you on here and make you tiny too.
Okay.
But is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's it. That's it for itty bitty Delia.
Okay, doke. Itty bitty. Okay. Then next up is the Templars with Diani on deck. So one, I don't know what their movement is. 30. I gave them bows. We're good. So, they do not hit. None of them do. So, they all ready their weapons. However, they've never seen an abomination this big before.
I'm gonna say, can I just
All
like
little
as they
spooked.
fire at me, can I just like put my hand up?
Heck yeah, you can.
Just they all just it's very much a Keanu move from Matrix.
Yes,
Because I like Keanu. He's a cool guy.
he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Just look
Then
around the room.
Diani with Lila on deck.
So I would like to move 2 down from Lila.
Okay. So here.
Sorry, 1 up. Like, yeah.
Good.
Sorry.
Cool. You're good.
And then I would like to place and I cast spiritual weapon.
Where do you want it?
2 over from Bronwyn. Like
Over left or
directly
right?
below the abomination.
Stop it. Oh, I see what I need to do. Hold on 2 seconds.
Kelly, when you have a moment, could you check a message?
Yes. There we go. So you want it here or over here?
There, like below the abomination. Yeah.
Shrink it a little bit. And then I will merge it down. So I'm not covering a syrup. Okay, so you cast spiritual weapon, and Bron, when you see the glow of the spell starting to form across from you. However, rather than seeing the familiar kind of ethereal, translucent form of yourself, you see a large black wolf with 6 red eyes.
My wife has replaced me with Solas. Yo, we gonna have a conversation.
Marriage counseling.
Marriage counseling.
Can we roll for whether we recognize that?
Yeah, roll history.
And then I am going to obviously attack with spiritual weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that.
Kelly,
Mhm.
before
Just
that happens, can you
recognize
check?
that.
Yeah, I'm going.
Thank you.
Do I recognize?
Specifically did not give you that spell.
That was a 16 for me for history.
I also
Yeah,
got
you
a
recognize that. You've definitely seen it before, and it reminds you of Like, you know it's Elvhen, you know it's Fen'Harel, but you're just starting to connect that that's Solas too.
I rolled a 24 to hit.
That hits.
It only does 6 points of damage, but the wolf lunges forward.
That was 6, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Callie, it's been forever since I did this. That's a bonus action. Can I still attack?
Yeah.
Does it need to be a cantrip or just a lower level spell?
I don't know how that works.
I don't remember how we did this. I'm just gonna Sacred Flame the abomination.
You cast spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah, that level 2.
Your next spell can only be a cantrip.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna Sacred Flame.
Cool.
Is a dex save.
14.
That fails.
Okay.
For 12 points of damage.
Got it.
So this ethereal wolf appears in front of you, and as it lunges at you, this burst of light comes flying towards you, blinding you momentarily as you take this damage. Would you like to do anything else, Yanni?
Nope. I moved as much as I can, so.
Okie doke. Then Lila's turn with the abomination on deck. Katie.
Sorry. I'm talking about how angry Lila is. So it's me. Okay. I would like to move. Shit. Well, I was going to say I would like to move. Well, okay. No, it's fine. I would like to move between 5 and Bronwyn.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say in advance, I double checked, and the protection ability I have that can just impose disadvantage when they attack someone next to me, it doesn't just say melee. So I can do that for spells and things too.
Cool.
Okay. Yep, 2 swings. That's pretty much all I do. Melee, baby. The first one misses. 26. So I'm guessing that hits.
Yes.
Oh, and that's a crit because I crit on 19 or 20. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Katie, can you repeat what you're doing?
I'm taking 2 swings.
The ability, I just want to. It's the protection fighter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I double checked because I wasn't sure if it would just be a melee attack that I could do that on.
So it's
But
anything that has to roll an attack,
Yeah.
but anything that has a save does not count.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I was wondering, like, if it's just psychic thing, you wouldn't have anything to block. But that makes sense. It can be magic. It just has to have an attack roll. Okay. So double the dice. So 15 damage.
Gotcha.
All right. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So, would you like to do anything else, or do you need to roll again? I don't remember if you did 2 or not.
I did too, and the
Okay.
first one was a low roll. So I don't know how this would work. I'm not positioned as directly between can I only prep a reaction if that reaction is my action? That's how it works, right?
I just heard a lot of action.
A
Basically, I
reaction.
can't.
A reaction.
I can't
is
prep
something you
anything.
need- You don't need to prep a reaction.
Yeah, reactions just happen.
Yeah.
But I would have to have not used my action already to do that.
Well, no, prepping
what is it
prepping an
that you-
action to
yeah.
save later becomes your reaction.
Okay. But you can't do that with movement, right?
No, it has to be an actual action.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna be keeping an I guess it's more for flavor than she's keeping a close eye because she does want to. Well, okay. Then I guess she looks over her shoulder after swinging. Actually, we'll see. Maybe that's she misses her first one because she gets distracted turning over and yelling over her shoulder, "Seer, get out of here."
Not gonna happen.
And then lands her second blow.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it.
Okie doke. Then it is the Abomination's turn with Asira on deck.
So now there's another mage in the room, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Joy. I need literally everybody in the room to make a Constitution save.
Even those of us on the stairs?
Anybody within, well, actually, it depends how far up the stairs you are.
Like halfway up. the
Yulia, you wouldn't be anywhere near this.
Yeah, I'm at the top of the
But-
stairs. So
Ashara, how far up the stairs are you?
Like halfway up the stairs.
What
What's
is,
the
yeah,
distance?
what is that distance?
What is your
I don't know, Callie.
That would be probably an extra 10, 15 feet
From the doorway?
from where you are. Like, so the top of the screen,
Yes, you have to make a
do
save.
like 2 or 3 blocks back.
You have to make it as well.
I have advantage. I was double checking.
You have advantage on con saves?
Well, never mind. It's just strength.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Are we going through and saying our saves?
What's the DC?
Let me double check again. The DC is 18.
Meets beats with the rolls? What if I got an 18?
That
Then
means
you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Meet beat is always the rule. So anybody that rolled less than a 17, go ahead and say so. Damn, really?
So all the Templars and the Knight Commander fail.
So all the actual party members rolled above 18 or above. Well, you can all go to hell. And I'm about to make the room hell. You watch as roughly, who's the blue dot?
Diani.
Roughly 10 feet on a diagonal toward 8 above Diani. You watch as this dark red and black ball just kind of grows in the air and then explodes and sends out this wave of necrotic energy. I've just cast Circle of Death.
Who?
I'm going to roll 8d6 necrotic damage on everything.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everything in the room takes 22 damage unless it's saved.
Okie doke.
So you take 11.
We take half if we saved.
Yes. You take half if you save.
That's what you needed to say out loud.
Oh, apologies. Everybody takes half if they saved. I apologize.
Yeah.
So what's half? I'd missed the thing.
11 if you saved, 22 if you didn't. And it's necrotic, so I would imagine people probably don't have
I
resistances.
don't think so.
So you like this ball like expands through the room and you watch as the life just drains from the Templars around you. Their hair turns gray, their faces are very worn, and their eyes are sunken, and they just look like the life has been drained out of them.
Are they all still standing?
They are still standing.
Okay. How does the first little one I hit look?
Which little one?
That would be me, right?
I'm gonna keep mixing up Assyria and Ashara. I know it. Yes, that would be you, Asira. How are you looking? Do you look haggard? Do you look near death? I don't need to know your hit point total because that's a little too meta for me.
I look pretty beat.
Well, then you've
shit.
got 3 Eldritch Blasts coming your way.
Are those attack rolls?
Yes, they are, but you're not next to her.
I have to be next to her, not.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So I've got 2 hits and a miss
Okay.
for a total of 21 damage.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, that puts you at 3.
Yep.
Okie doke.
And then I will move
Mm-hmm.
toward her.
Okay.
I will go to stand right next to her.
How does that work with us in the way?
I'm a larger creature than you. I can push past you.
Everyone's a larger creature than me.
You want to be here?
In the 4-piece square down. Perfect.
Okay,
Okay.
but we like all get an opportunity
you all
attack.
get
absolutely do.
opportunity attacks.
Yep. 6 Knight Commander, 5 Bronwyn,
Wow.
and Lila all get its opportunity attacks.
And does spiritual weapon get one too?
No, it does
No.
not.
Okay.
That's another 19 to crit.
You hit.
So 26 to hit, but I rolled a 19, so it's a crit for me.
Crits always hit.
The Knight Commander hits.
Still
and
only
I-
7, but it's a crit.
The Knight Commander.
I got a 21 to hit, which is 15 damage.
Take 23 from the Templars total.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
Just another free action to look down at this tiny little mage in front of me and go,
She's actually quite large.
not as large as me, and just look at her and say, I think it's time, little one. That's it.
All right. Then it is Asira's turn with Ashara on deck. How you doing, Asira?
Not great. I'm
Yeah.
doing not great. I'm gonna go ahead. I could either do something cool but stupid, or I could just crawl my way out.
Cool but stupid is always the way to go. Or yeah, you
How
can
would
move.
she do it?
Callie, since it is technically a bonus action, can I use my Dread Transform?
Yeah.
That's gonna at least give me some hit points back.
Cool. So you're doing Form of Dread?
Yes.
So, Bess, you watch as Asira begins to transform. She grows a lot taller. She has her horns kind of like twist, so they're no longer curling under, but they're going up. They twist like a hala's, and her eyes go black, just dripping this dark ichor. Yeah. She's like still just under eye level of you.
You look new, but still little.
You don't want to fuck with me.
I very much think that I do. And then I'm going to kill your other friend.
You leave Lila alone.
Oh, not her. the elf.
I wouldn't mess with Diani if I were you.
So what else are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and because that's gonna give me a temporary cushion of 15 more hit points.
Mhm.
I can still kill her in one hit.
I would like to remind you that Lila just screamed at her to run. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'm kind of in a corner here. Like, I can run, but I don't think that's gonna do much.
You can book it through the Templars.
Oh, that's true. I could try to book it to the. I don't know. I'm torn character wise.
Roll for it.
Okay. Okay, that is an odd, so we are going to stay and fight. Okay. So I can't. Obviously, there's going to be advantage on anything that has necrotic damage. I'm going to go ahead and try an Eldritch Blast again.
Cool.
With you that close to me, those will all be at disadvantage.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack. Any ranged attacks in 5 feet are all at disadvantage. Unless you have Spell Sniper.
I don't. Okay, well, damn. So that is gonna be a 9, which misses, and it's a shame because that first roll was a 22.
You're level 10, right?
Yeah.
You get 2 Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Yeah, you roll 2 bolts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at level 7 you get 2, level 11 you get 3, and I think 17 you get 4.
13.
Yeah, cantrips.
Well, I rolled a 9 again for that one. So
Hey, I want to help. Not
no,
really.
I mean I appreciate it.
So you move to cast these spells, and once again, the magic just kind of dissipates in your hands as you look up at this abomination. Would you like to do anything else? You do still have movement.
Okay, at this point, yeah, she probably is gonna try to book it between 3 and 4.
Okay, what's your speed again?
It's 30.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Do you want to go all the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way.
Okay. And attack of opportunity.
Hold on, I don't actually know my melee. I forgot about that. 16 to hit.
That hits.
For another 10 damage.
Okay.
All right. Then it is Ashara's turn with the Knight Commander on deck.
Gonna take another 2 shots at the abomination.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was a natural 20, thank God.
Nice.
The second one was 19 plus 9, whatever that is, 27, 28, 28. So the first one, let me do the damage for because it's a nat 20. D8. It's 13 plus, there's extra d6. What was it? 2d6. 25 on the first hit. and 7 on the second hit.
Gotcha.
Wait, 9 on the second hit.
So 2 more?
No, it was 20. What did I say?
25. You said 7 for
25.
the second.
I had to add Hunter's Mark.
Oh, so an extra 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, it was, yeah.
I gotcha.
And then I'm going to hate myself for this, but I'm going to move next to Asira. I want to get right diagonal behind her.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okie doke. So you fire off these shots and they go plunging into the abomination. One of them does light up with fire, as they have done so in the past. So abomination takes an extra 5 points of damage. Then it is the Knight Commander's turn if you have nothing else.
Nope, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, and then Bronwyn, you're after him. So the Knight Commander is going to charge once again. Because that is what he does. He charges. And he is going to slash at you with his sword. 3 times. So we got a 26, a nat 20, and a 12. So
Yeah, that'll do.
it sure will.
He's mean. Can I tell him to stop?
No.
Oh shit.
He's mean.
I am doing what I was intended to do.
That's.
This is my birthright. He trained to do this. He chose to do this.
Take 21 points of damage.
That is highly controversial. That is a highly controversial statement.
All right. So then it is Bronwyn's turn with Clay on deck.
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is look at Diani and just like bright red eyes, fuming, just scream at her to run. And then I would like to run back behind the abomination so that I'm flanking with the Knight Commander. And then I'm going to take 2 swings just back and forth at the back of the abomination.
Okay.
The first one is a critical 19 to hit. Second one is a 27 to hit.
Yes.
So first one's crit. So the first one's 30 damage.
That's the crit.
That's the crit. And the second one I get to re-roll.
What?
I get to re-roll once on damage dice.
Oh.
15 for the second hit. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to action surge and then take 2 more swings at the abomination.
Yes.
Which is 17.
No. Why are you rolling advantage?
I'm flanking.
How?
Knight Commander.
Is that advantage?
Yes. That's what I was told.
Oh, okay. I guess opposite side. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
26.
Yeah, that is. So you get 1 strike.
18. 18 damage for that last one. And yeah, that's my turn. I'm just 3 out of 4 hit.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
Nah.
That's 63 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. So then it is Clay's turn with Delia on deck.
Okay, Clay is going to scooch the 2 squares over to stand next to Diani. And he's just going to, as he's moving, he's gonna draw his longbow. But as he moves over to her, he's just going to say, please, it's like you're being hunted. Please. And then he's just going to take a shot at the abomination.
Nice.
That's 20
Mm-hmm.
to hit. Okay. And that's I'm just gonna, 10 damage. And then, yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then it is Delia's turn with the Templars on deck.
Okay. I would like to use a bonus action to first use Insightful Fighting on Bas. So that is a
Wisdom save.
no, it's a deception versus insight.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have an inquisitive. I played another campaign. They're very fun.
Yeah.
I have to look at my stuff.
Okay.
Versus my wisdom. Oh, my brain. I got a 17.
I got a 19.
Yeah, you got the advantage.
All right, cool. So I'm going to use just my short bow as an attack. What Insightful Fighting does is gives me sneak attack if I don't have disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay, that is an 18 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. That's okay. I have Insightful Fighting for a minute.
Yep.
So that'll be my entire turn.
Okay.
Trying not to hit Bronwyn. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm up to.
Good plan. Okay. Templars with Diani on deck. They got 27 to hit. So that is not the right app. Oh, cool. Oh, it's in there. That is 9 points of damage times 8. What's 9 times 8?
72. 72.
72.
72 points total. I should also move a few of them. So I will do that while Diani discusses her turn.
Everyone in the party has some amount of damage from the death thing, right?
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. I am gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh, okay.
And actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word on Ashara, Sarah, Clay, Lila, Bronwyn, and myself. Everyone gets 17 hit points back.
Nice.
How many?
How the hell? On a healing word?
Mass healing word, level 5.
Thank you, baby.
It's mass healing
You're
plus
amazing.
3d4 plus
2d4 plus 11. I have a plus 9 to my spells, and I'm a life cleric.
You don't add the whole thing, you just add the modifier.
No, it literally does the math for me.
Wow. That's
Thanks, baby.
We love you.
You.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
And then I'm going to use my action to Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
Which is a dex save, and my DC is 17.
You're muted.
sorry, say the roll again, I apologize.
It's a dex save, and my DC is 17.
Yes. 17. I think I rolled a 20.
Okay.
I have to keep going back and forth between tabs.
No worries.
It's a 19.
And then I would like to take 2 steps back to stand next to Sarah.
Okay. And then, whoa, that's bad. Come on. There we go. All right. So with that, we're gonna take a break and come back at the top of the round with Lila. So, top of the round is Lila with the Abomination on deck.
I would like. Okay, so first, before anything else, she's facing the stairs. She's going to yell at the Templar that is closest to the stairs, so 7, and scream, "Go get the lyrium."
Okay. What else would you like to do?
I'd like to move so that I am. Let's see. Let's say in that spot between 5 and Bronwyn. Little Lila. Itsy bitsy Lila.
This spot?
Yes.
Okie doke.
And then I'll take my 2 hits.
Cool.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Yup.
19 to hit.
Nope.
All right. And the damage from the first one is 6.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to do?
No. That's
Okay.
it.
So I am going to have this guy run a little bit, just a little bit, because you told him to. Then it is Abomination's turn with the Zero on deck.
That square right between Syrah and Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that cares to witness it can see another black red ball rise up out of the ground and explode in the room. And I need everybody to make another Constitution save. Okay. Sorry, the DC is 18, by the way.
All the Templars fail.
I failed.
Bronwyn
I
failed.
failed.
Yeah, Bronwyn failed.
I failed.
I also failed.
Did anybody succeed? Nice.
We did so good last time.
Callie, how long are the steps again?
Are you at the top of the steps or are you still over the balcony?
I mean, I'm thinking like it's the steps that then like flare off to that kind of
Mm-hmm.
balcony looking
Oh.
thing. So I'm still in the balcony area that is that top landing of the stairs. Does that make sense?
Yes. So
Okay.
I would say you're probably like 25 feet off screen.
Okay. Thank you.
So so Clay, you said you're the only one who passed, correct? You take 16 damage.
Oh shit.
Everybody else takes 33.
Oh, fuck. I just want to note this is the most damage I've taken in like all of our sessions except for one.
Perhaps that was the plan all along.
You're welcome.
Was the one other session the TPK?
I didn't count the TPK because we were
Okay.
supposed to die.
Yeah.
I think the last time I actually took
Oh.
massive damage was like when we were on the ocean fighting the pirates.
All right. What else would you like to do?
Well, I do believe that puts somebody at 0.
Yep, it does. It does put me at 0.
I'd like to point 3 Eldritch Blasts at their dead body. I'm going to roll those. The lowest one was an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
That's
They
3
all
failed
hit.
death saves.
Would you like to do anything else?
I'd like to turn around to the smaller person that just yelled at somebody behind me and tell them, "You little one with the shield, you're bringing me food. Thank you." That's all.
So you all watch as you all feel this draining power just sucking the life out of you. And just as you're finally starting to recover, you watch as 3 bolts fire into Asira's prone body.
That was some really good taunting, but I'm sorry, but she doesn't hear any of that because she's shrieking. The moment the bolts hit, she just actually, I'm gonna say she falls to her knees and shrieks.
So it is Asira's turn with Ashara on deck. Asira, you find yourself floating through this green ethereal space. There's jagged black rocks that seem to rise up out of nowhere. And as you're looking around, confused as to where you are, you hear a familiar voice. I wasn't expecting to see you anytime soon.
Valentine?
The one and only. How are you, my dear? Well, clearly not well, considering you're dead. What exactly happened?
We were fighting an abomination.
Abomination, you say? Well, can't have that, can we?
No.
No. I want you to roll a d20 for me.
Okay. 19.
Cool. So Valentin reaches a hand out to you and says, I know this seems like a lot, and I know you've come very far in Lesnapi. And despite how things have gone, don't believe for a second that you're done. He turns and snaps, and you see a portal open up behind him. It is glowing white light. It almost reminds you of the one he created back when you were in the Fade before. And he kind of steps aside and holds his arm out to you.
I take it. His hand, I guess. I don't know if he's holding out his arm.
He
I
did
guess I
extend a
take his-
hand to you, and then he's gesturing towards it behind him.
Oh, okay. I guess I go ahead and walk through.
You step through the portal, and the bright white light just blinds you. And as you continue to walk through, kind of fumbling, unable to really tell if you're going anywhere or if you are just kind of tripping over your own feet, to fade to black. And once the darkness completely encapsulates you, you hear the clashing of swords around you. And you are up to 1 HP.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
So, with that is Ashara's turn with the Knight Commander on deck.
I'm going to hazard a guess that I hear Asira take a gasp after watching her go still for a second.
Mm-hmm. You're close enough that you would.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds at level 3. First, I gotta see if it succeeds. Please, dear God. Yes, it does. Squeaked by just barely. Where's my D8? Well, that's good. 16. Asira, you take 22 hit points. You get 22 hit points back. And I'm going... How far, if I was to try and drag her towards the stairs, how far would I get?
I would say you'd have half movement because you're dragging an extra weight.
All right, half of whatever 35 is. I'm going to drag her towards the stairs to get her as far away from the abomination as I can.
All right.
And that's my action. That's my turn.
All right. Then it is the Knight Captain with Bronwyn on deck. He is going to attack the abomination. And he fails the first one. Second one is a 26 and a 29.
Yes,
So-
indeed they are.
They sure are. So that is going to be 12 and 13. So 25 points of damage with his sword. And then it is Bronwyn's turn with Clay on deck.
Okay. As a free action, I'm just going to. Actually, you have to tell me if this is a free action, I suppose, and then if I like extend my hand to help her stand up, is that an action?
I believe.
Can I use my movement for it?
Sure.
Okay. So she just reaches forward to Lila, who's on her knees, and to just like put her hand out to help her, and just like pulls her up and says, Valentin is here with us, and I need you up and ready. And then once Lila is standing, she is going to turn back to the abomination, and I want to hit it. I don't know if it can fall, but I'm gonna go for like lower to kind of like put it off balance.
You want to try a trip attack?
Yeah, kind of.
I think that's just like an extra, unless you actually have that as a feature.
I don't have that as a feature.
I think you just hit that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like a specific fighter thing. Yeah, that is.
I still got advantage though. All right, first one is 25 to hit, and the second one is 28 to hit. And I get to re-roll one of those. Yeah. And I rolled a 1.
So it was 10.
It was, yeah.
So
So 10 plus 2 plus, which is 12 plus 3d6. So 19 for the first hit. And then 28 for the, yes, thank you. 30 for the other one.
Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna spit on the abomination and say, stay away from my family.
I could take you instead,
Gladly.
but maybe the one with the shield first.
That's it.
I'm just hearing Bree talking in the background, and I know none of you can hear it.
What you doing? The same
So-
shit.
It is Clay's turn with Delia on deck.
You guys can't believe this. He's holding his longbow. He's just gonna take another shot at the abomination. So that's I'm so bad at math. 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's still just 9 damage. So I shouldn't be whistling. 9 damage. And he is going to take one singular step over so that he's between Diani and the abomination.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else? Okay. It is Delia's turn with the Templars on deck.
All right, I'm going to start with a short bow shot towards Boss. That's not going to hit. That's a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Want to do anything else? I'm going to use my bonus action to take a little sidestep into Bran's room that I've already unlocked and use that as like a hide.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Templars, of course, are attacking. And they got a 22 to hit. So you are going to take
Damage.
38 points of damage from all of them total. And then it is Diani's turn with Lila on deck.
How far up the stairs are Ashara and Basira?
Are you guys like halfway?
I don't know how far we would have gotten, considering that Ashara, this tiny little elf, is dragging a half-conscious
Yeah.
Kunari. So probably like maybe only up the first couple steps.
Okay. So they're barely off the screen.
Okay. I have Mass Cure Wounds, which has a radius of 30. If I go from where I am, can I reach them?
For what?
Mass Cure Wounds.
So are you moving, or is this the spell distance?
It's a spell distance. It's
What's the
a
distance on the spell?
30-foot radius.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay. Then I will cast that centered on maybe one down from me and get Ashara, Sarah, me, Clay, and then 3 and 4 of the Templars as
Okay.
well. Because I can heal 6 people.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do math, so give me like a couple seconds. Everyone gets 29 hit points back.
You're an
Damn.
angel.
And that did include Templar number 3 and Templar number 4.
Yeah. Cool. What
And
else would
then
you like to do?
I would like to move Fen'Harel in front of, like between the Abomination and 6 and attack with him.
Yes.
Uh, 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 points of damage. And then I think I would like to move 5 spots over from where I am, like directly across to my, guess it's my right or my left. I don't know.
This way?
Yeah. Like, so I'm not in a circle of people. Yeah, that's good.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it. Thank you.
Okie doke. Back to the top of the order with Lila. And Abomination on deck.
So she shrieked, she fell to her knees. She sees her take a breath and takes a breath herself after that.
I did help
She-
her up.
Yes. So she takes Bronwyn's hand, but she does not even look at Bronwyn until she finishes talking. She like glances up at the Abomination in front of her and then back at her friend. And she just turns and snarls at Bronwyn and says, "Kill yourself," and goes sprinting to Asira. So I know she's too far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my action to dash to get to her. And then I'm going to use my action surge. And I would like to attempt to basically fireman carry her.
Okay.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Does a 19 hit?
That's my armor class.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
15 points.
Would you like to do anything else?
So I'm using my action surge to try to fireman's carry her. Do I need to roll something for that?
Pick her up as an action. That's all.
I would normally say no, but she's a Canary.
Oh, right.
So I'm going to say strength roll.
Just straight strength or athletics?
Strength.
Okay. That's a saving throw, so I want this. But I can add 2. What the fuck? I'm so mad right now. Let me check that feature. One sec. And I can add an extra +2. Anyways, 22.
The whole character sheet just.
I went to the, yeah, I went back to all of my
able
character
to
sheets.
lift her up firefighter style.
Do I get
Huh.
so I used all my movement and 2 different actions. So I'm assuming I can't carry her anywhere with my bonus yet.
No.
I mean, that was what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I got.
All right. Then it is the Abomination's turn with Asira on deck.
So at this point in time, I'm surrounded by Templars. There's a dwarf in front of me. There's a wolf. Okay.
Dwarf just spit on you.
In that case, find it. I'm going to stay exactly where I am, and I'm going to take one of my hands and just plunge it into the ground beneath me. And this wave of like black crackling energy kind of just spreads out in a 30-foot radius around me. So 10, 20, 30. So it hits everybody below Diani, including Diani. And I need everyone in that area to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
18.
No, 18 is the save. You will still take half damage.
19.
7.
So who passed and who failed?
I think
Diani failed.
Diani failed, and then did the Templars and
I need
Knight
to roll.
Commander.
Yeah, the Templars and Knight Commanders all need to roll.
Constitution
Yep.
is 17 and 19.
17 fails.
Cool. So all the Templars fail.
So everybody that passed is going to take 17 points of combined thunder and necrotic damage. And anyone that failed is going to take 34 points of thunder and necrotic damage and be knocked prone immediately.
17?
Yeah, you'll take 17.
What was the damage if they passed again?
17 if they pass, 34 if they fail.
Okay.
I Had to.
So you cast this spell, and you all watch as the Templars, the majority of them, just drop dead.
Three and four just got healed though.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Not enough.
Well shit.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. What else would you like to do?
You don't get to know. I would like to take. No, I don't think I'll move. I think I'll stay here. I am going to. I'm going to look at the elf that's been healing everybody. And I'm just gonna float a hand up and say, "You're getting in the way." And pew pew pew.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh yes. That's an 18, a 22, and a natural 20.
Oh yes, all of them.
Cool. So that's 2d10. Oh god. Roll a 3 and a 1. 3 plus. $39 points of damage.
Still up.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, I'll use my full movement toward Diani.
Okay.
Hit me.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I don't really know how movement works when they're that big, but
Me too then.
Movement. It works the same as everything else.
okay.
Yeah, because that would have been. Can
Oh,
you go
sorry.
back to the map for a moment? Sorry. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's exactly as much movement as I have.
Cool.
I'm rolling an attack of opportunity.
It was a crit.
So
As
am
you
I.
should. And Clay should also.
Yes.
And the Knight Commander
Plus
Six.
5, 16.
failed.
Plus 36. You double the dice on that as well.
Nice.
On this?
Yes.
So 18 plus.
I mean, it's still just 7 damage, but
So 6 is 44.
I did 44 damage.
I did 7.
That's my boy. Good job, baby.
Did the Knight Commander hit?
No, he did not.
Oh, does the Knight Commander hit? Yeah, he does.
He does.
All the time, unfortunately.
His children. He yeah.
Right.
All right. Then it is Asira's turn with Ashara on deck. You are muted.
So I'm currently being fireman carried.
Yes, you are. Would you like to attempt to get out of it, or maybe fire spells over her shoulder, or
You know what? Maybe attempt to. I guess I'll attempt to fire an Eldritch Blast again, or fire the two of them.
Mhm.
Since I have two, apparently.
Okay, but that image is fucking hilarious. Lila's sobbing and fireman carrying her up the stairs. And Nasira's just like, let me get one last shot in.
That's a 25.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
What about the other one?
The other one is gonna be. Give me just a second.
No worries.
The other one's a 24.
Yeah, both hit. Nice.
All right.
Now roll ones.
Nope, that's gonna be 19 damage total.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So you guys, the rest of the party is just watching as Lila has Asira like hanging over her shoulder, and she just like reaches out and the Eldritch blasts come firing out of her hands as she's like going up the stairs.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good that you could hit me still.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope, that's gonna be it for me.
All right, Ashara with Knight Commander on deck.
How bad does Lila look hurt?
She is not in great shape, but she doesn't look like she's stopping anytime soon.
Ashara is going to move to block her from going up the stairs just long enough to like reach out and touch her because she's going to attempt to heal. But while Ashara is attempting to do cure wounds on Lila, she's going to say to Lila, "We can't let that thing get up the stairs. Your mother is up here." And I definitely get to cast the spell. I'm casting it at 3rd level. So that's 3d8 plus 2. Where did my d8s go?
Maybe
I
I'll
mean,
go
that's an
after your
effective
mom.
way of getting Lila to pause for long enough to heal her.
I could go after your mom.
What the fuck?
I heal Lila 15 points. But like I said, as I'm doing that, I'm just gonna say, I know you want to get Asira out of here, but we cannot let that thing get upstairs. I can attempt to roll persuasion if you want me to.
Roll persuasion so that I know. There's no DC here. I just need, at least give me an idea.
She rolled a 15.
I'll take that into consideration.
Okay. But that is actually okay. So that's my like I say that I heal her, and I'm going to run back down the stairs towards Diani because I saw Diani go down, and yeah, I have to protect my sister. So I'm gonna run full movement, hoping that I got through to Lila a little bit.
Where do you want to end up?
Hold on. I'm going to get right beside Diani.
Right there?
Yep, right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull out my daggers because
Nice.
I'm up close now.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Knight Commander's turn. He is going to run up because he do be charging. That is not what I wanted.
Why did he take part of Clay with him?
Because I hit the wrong thing.
Because
It's representing the trauma.
it's representing the trauma of a father's actions carrying down to his children.
So only one of his attacks hits with a 25. So that did not even hit the thing. 10 points of damage. And that is his turn, and it is now Bronwyn's turn with Clay on deck.
I'm sprinting over
You
to.
already used your action search,
Yes, I did.
which means you could have saved it to get to me.
No, I can get to you. I can get here.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh yeah, you can get to me here.
I would like to get down, so I'm flanking with Diani.
Here?
one over. Left. Sorry. Yep. I'm flanking there, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. And I'm just like absolutely like ichor blood, whatever is coming out is I'm just like smearing it over my face. And as I'm like running up and saying, I said leave them alone. And I'm going to take 2 whacks at this bitch. First one's a 22. Second one's a natural 20.
Yeah.
So dice on first one are
That's the natural 20.
what?
It rolled it for you. That's the natural 20. It rolled 46. You double the dice.
That's the natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's 23 plus 2, 25 plus 3d6.
Yeah. So 25. So the first hit is a 37.
And the standard plus 3d6. 6, 14.
Plus 26. How's she looking? How's that bitch looking?
It's an abomination.
I know.
It looks like an abomination.
Is it angry at all? Is it?
I haven't shown any anger at all this whole time, except for a little bit of annoyance at the elf.
All right. I'm using my bonus action to second wind.
Nice.
That is not the correct die. Please, no. And wow, I've rolled a 1. So I get 10 hit points. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Clay's turn with Delia on deck.
Okay, so Clay's gonna step forward up onto the abomination, and he is. How much taller is the abomination, by the way?
How tall is Clay?
Oh, Clay is 5'4".
I'm at least double your size, if not
Yeah.
more. Probably a lot more.
Clay is going to leap up as high as he can, and he's going to drive his sword and dagger into the abomination's back. That's hot, bro. Hey.
Get it.
Oh shit. So I
That
just
counts as a nat 20.
I just sent, yeah, it wasn't nat 20 actually. I just sent a fucking die fucking flying. So that was a nat 20 for 1, and then oops, I'm on the right page. A nat 20 and a 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nat 20, so a 27 and a 25.
Those both hit.
I'm sorry, my okay, I'm just gonna do that. Which, what a bitch. So that's a 9 damage with 1. And
Was that
then
the natural?
that was the yeah, that was the fucking
Yep.
natural. Hold on, I'm not done. And that's a 6 with the dagger, and then 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. That's another 21 damage from sneak attack. And there you go.
So what was the total? It was 9, 21 for 30, and then what was the regular damage on the dagger?
6.
So 36 points? Good.
Actually did.
All right. Then it is Delia's turn with the last Templar on deck.
Last man standing in the end. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to pop out of Seneschal Brand's room usher Lila with Asira into there so that there's like a kind of a hiding spot to be, if necessary. And then for action, shoot with the not crossbow, the short bow again. Oh, finally. That is, can't do math, 22 to hit the abomination.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Give me that sneak attack.
Third time's the charm, baby.
Hey. At least you got sneak attack. It'll make up for the other two misses.
Yeah, right.
As long as you don't roll ones.
I did not roll a single one. So, let's see.
She's up to your rogue.
10, 15, 18, 20. 3 on the dice plus 4, 27 damage.
27.
27 total?
Yep.
Nice.
Love when I get to do stuff.
Would you like to do anything else?
No, not at this juncture. If I could like prep a bonus action, then I would like hide whenever Lila and Asira get to the top of the stairs, but that's probably it.
Okie doke. It is the Templar's turn with Diani on deck. The Templar is terrified, but he sees that his Knight Commander is still going strong, so he's like, heck yeah, I can fight an abomination by myself. And he gets a 22 to attack, which is 11 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And that's his turn. Now it is Diani's turn with Lila on deck.
Okay, bear with me because I am going to try to do as much healing as I can before I go down. So first, for my bonus action, I would like to cast Mass Healing Word on the 6 of us surrounding this abomination. So let me do some math real quickly. Everyone gets 21 hit points back.
Does that include you?
That does include me.
Nice.
That was my last 5th level spell. For my action, I'm going to use one of my cleric divine interventions.
Mm-hmm.
Not divine interventions, channel divinity, sorry, which is preserve life. Other than me, who else looks particularly bad right now?
Clay is hanging on to the back of the abomination and he looks fucking great. He looks
He always does, but I mean hit point
of his ass.
You got
Ashara's good.
Okay, I am going to, so the way that works is I have 50 hit points to split up however I want within 30 feet of me, but no one can have more than half of the hit points. I'm going to give myself 30 of those hit points. And then I am going to give Bronwyn 20.
You don't. You don't.
Nope. They gave it to you.
You have no say.
You're the only one that was actually up and close with it so far. So,
would you like to do anything else?
Nope, that's it. That's everything I can do.
Okay. It is Lila's turn at the top of the order with Baz on deck.
So I'm trying to picture things because, I know the Viscount's Castle and I forgot that we were there and not. So we're not actually in the Templar barracks.
No.
We are in where we are in the guard area. Okay. So
you're like outside Aveline's office, basically. So the door
So I'm gonna use
on the right-hand side is
yes.
Yeah.
So if I don't how long the stairs aren't that long. So if I use just my movement, that would get me to the top of the stairs, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then how many people are in the general Because that's just in the main hall, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, is that's kind of not on a balcony, but that's up like a half level, but it's all open, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see everyone in that big main area.
Pretty much. At this point, they would have heard that there is fighting going on and probably would have fled. So they're probably.
So that's my question. Has anyone
Yeah.
not fled?
Has anyone not fled?
Yes.
At this point, you would probably see a couple of Templars coming towards the battle, but you would not see anyone else in the room. They've all fled at this point.
Okay. And where was Varric? Because I saw him. Where is he?
He's in his room.
So isn't that on like the whole other side?
I believe so.
So Delia's all the way on the other side?
Yeah, I'm up by Varric's room right now.
So you're way the fuck far away. Okay. If I use my action to dash, can I get to the doors of the Viscount's Keep?
Sure.
Okay. Can I get through the doors?
At this point, the Templars have realized what's going on, and in order to keep the populace safe, they have barricaded the doors.
Good, because that's what I was fucking going to do. Okay, I would have seen that from my original vantage point. Yeah.
Not
they barricade-
necessarily. You would have had to gone like a little ways before you saw it.
Okay, so as soon as I saw that, I would have adjusted and instead gone to Varric.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
And
So-
once I would get to Varric's, I would put Seer down.
Okay, so it would be outside the door because Delia was not able to get his door open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brand's room is open.
So I would have probably just tried the door and it wouldn't work. Sat down Seer and then turned to Delia. You're still right there, right? I can see
and
you.
Delia like ushered, like kind of did a like, come on towards Brand's room because it was the one that was
okay. So she's gonna kind of not like shove, but clearly kind of just barely push Seer's shoulder towards where Delia is, and then ask Delia, you couldn't pick this one?
No.
Okay. Can I? You're not gonna let me. You're not gonna let me use that as a bonus action. Is it like it's like an internal mechanism lock, right? It's not like someone put a padlock on it.
Yeah, it's like a regular, like in the door itself.
All right. Well, I know what I'm doing with my next turn. I'm just going to use my second wind bonus action. And then I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 1 just like Rodman did.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right. Then it is the Abomination's turn with the Syrah on deck.
I'm gonna look at the elf in front of me.
Where's 2?
The one that
They're
I've
right
been
next to
talking
each other.
The one that I've been talking to. Diani. And I'm just gonna, at this point, you start to see I'm actually getting angry. I'm gonna look down at you and I'm just gonna say, you're in my way, and I need you to stop. And I'd like to make Diani, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me. The DC is 18.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, so you take full damage. I need to roll that real quick. You watch as I pull up a finger and this light green beam shoots out and hits you in the chest. I'm casting Disintegrate. I hope your HP's high. You might die here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's okay. I have a backup character.
5.
It's not
Always
okay.
have a backup character. They're great.
And she's in Kirkwall.
Diani, what's your hit points at?
59.
You all watch as Diani gets hit by this disintegrate ray and turns to ash.
What'd you roll?
I hit 79 points of damage.
Well, Rain, it's been nice to meet you.
And then I'll shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts at the other elf in front of me. Oh, God, there's a natural 1, a natural 20, and a 24.
Those hit. The two.
Yeah. So I've got 4 plus 5. So it's 9 from the 24 and 12. 17 from the natural.
So how many total?
26 points. And I just let out this guttural roar, and I am like seething at this point. And that's all for me.
All right. So it is Asira's turn with Ashara on deck. You're muted again. You're still muted.
Damn it. Okay. So I'm in a room, right? I'm like way out off
Yeah,
the
you guys are
battlefield
far
at
away.
this
I should
point.
shrink you too.
So I guess I would go like stand up and go help Lila with the door situation that's going on. Or because I mean that's more narratively interesting than me just staying in this room.
All right. What else would you like to do?
I was gonna say I'm too far away to like shoot anything. Well, no, that's not true. That's not true. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and while I'm in the hallway, try to fire off a couple more Eldritch blasts here.
Mm-hmm.
A 19.
I'm sorry, did you try to move closer to the thing?
No, I'm just out in the hallway. I'm gonna go help you with the door situation in a minute.
Okay, because if you move closer, she's not gonna let you.
I didn't. I'm just out in the hallway. A 19, that doesn't hit, right?
No, that does not.
Okay.
But if that's Eldritch Blast, you get 2.
I know, I'm going for the other one. No, the other one's a 13. That definitely doesn't hit. Okay. All right, so that is the end of my turn then.
All right. It is Ashara's turn with the Knight Commander on deck.
Yeah, so watching her little sister disintegrate, Ashara fucking goes feral, and she's just going to leap up and attempt to stab this abomination in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
+9. 24 for the first strike,
Yeah, that hits.
and a natural 20 for the second strike.
Hey, Ashara,
Huh.
how do you want to kill me?
Oh! Yeah, literally just guttural screams of rage. And this 5'3" tiny little childlike looking elf, she's just gonna sort of use the Templar next to her to like jump up and just one dagger in, and then the second one just in and just rip.
I'm dead now.
You sure are. So, as these daggers rip through you, there's this red glow that emanates from your body. And as it does, you feel the searing heat within you, and it keeps getting hotter and hotter, and you feel the pressure building and building until there's this explosion that rattles the entire castle around all of you. And as the light finally dissipates, you see nothing but a pile of ash where the abomination used to be.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll that real quick?
If you'd like to.
Yeah. It's just 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. It's not terrible.
Mhm.
Anybody within 30 feet of the abomination, it blows up and you all take 6 damage from my disgusting flesh hitting you.
That does kill the last Templar.
Yeah. Party wipe. I got him. That's all I came here to do is kill NPCs.
Are we and party members apparently?
Nah,
Yeah, Ashara is literally just.
Are we still in initiative order?
If you would like
combat's
to be.
Probably over, but
What do you want to do?
Run to where Diani was, fall to the ground, gutturally scream, and then pull the mirror out and start screaming for Falandine.
Yeah, Ashara would have been on the other side of Bronwyn, and she's basically just praying in Dalish to Solas, to Falandine, to anyone who will fucking listen, because she can't. She can't.
So
When the explosion happens, Lila would have screamed for the Templars to go check if it was dead.
The Templars do go running. Bronwyn, as you look in the mirror,
Yes.
it takes a moment as green kind of swirls in the mirror itself. It takes a little longer than he normally takes. But he does finally appear. And he looks at you and he says, "Now don't be mad at me.
Send her back. Send her back right now.
She's not there?"
Diani.
"Yes."
Did you saw her, right?
"I did. I mean, I sent it back the same way I sent Sarah back."
Where is she?
"I don't know. She should have popped up right where she died."
Falandine, her body's not here.
I have fixed this before. Let me just think.
You can't tell me that she just got sent to nowhere.
Well, it's not nowhere. She was clearly sent somewhere.
We'll find her.
Well, Perhaps she's somewhere nearby. You should try looking around. Because it's not like, why would I send her somewhere far away from her body? I mean, sure, I've snatched people out of thin air before, but that was an accident. This was purposeful.
I throw the mirror as hard as I can against the wall.
What'd you say?
I throw the mirror as hard as I can against the wall.
I see.
And I
I
scream.
thought that's what you said, but my ear is still fucked up. So you throw it across the room, and instead of shattering, it does let out this explosive sound, propelling anyone close to it back, and knocking them prone as it just kind of clatters to the floor, still fully intact.
I just kind of look up at Clay like hopelessly.
Clay would have probably dropped down to sit where Diani's body was. And he's not moving. He's just staring at where she was, hopelessly.
Yes, Ellie?
Being as close as I was, could I hear any of the conversation with from the mirror?
You do hear. Are you asking about currently from where it is, or from what?
From what Bronwyn was saying, like,
yes.
All I want to know is, did I hear that Diani was sent back, but must just be somewhere nearby?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Ashara heard that she would be on her feet and running, she's gonna try. The first place she's gonna go is to the alienage.
Before you get far, all of you hear this muffled yelling from behind one of the doors, as well as like pounding. Someone is pounding on this door with their fists. It is the room that Diani was previously locked in.
Instantly just pedal over to that door. Is the door locked?
It is not.
Yeah, I'll open that.
You open the door, and you see Diani standing there.
I literally just throw my arms around her, sobbing. And then I'm going to call to Bronwyn. Bronwyn! No. Clay!
If he heard that, he would have looked up finally to Bronwyn and reached out and tried to drag her up to run towards the sounds.
Oh yeah, she's like absolutely just like fumbling, grabbing for him, like both of them just falling over each other as they run towards the door.
Yanni suddenly has an armful of her sister and looks incredibly confused and kind of pissed off. What happened? What's dead? Where's Lila?
Lila is up the stairs with Asira, and it's dead. It killed you, and I killed it, but you're okay.
What? I've been locked in this room. Lila was supposed to go get the Knight Commander. We had a plan.
We did have a plan.
You don't. So I'm really confused.
Bronwyn is gonna start checking over her body, just like
you were fighting that thing with us. There was an abomination. Clay let you out.
She's just gonna kind of like lift her hands like they had been tied up. Are they still tied up, Callie?
They're not.
She's incredibly confused. Just like staring at her hands like she's never seen them before.
Clay's just gonna hold on to her as tight as possible. Like grab onto one of her arms and just hold on as tight as possible. I just saw we're dead. You just, and he just can't speak, and he just holds on to her and then on to Bronwyn and just like looks completely shell shocked.
As I'm checking over Diani, like, does she seem unharmed?
As far as you can tell.
She just eventually like ends up just like cupping her face, and she's like, "You're here. I mean, you're here."
I'm very confused.
Well,
Did the other elves make it out okay?
Yeah, they're back at the alienage.
And Lila didn't get the Knight Commander to let me out. What happened?
I'm gonna take this point. I'm just gonna leave it to Clay and Bronwyn to try and explain it to Diani. I am going to head up towards Lila, Asira, and Delia to let them know that things are.
Did the Templars go and check and come back and start unbarricading the door?
Yeah, so they did run down, and when they saw that the abomination had been taken care of, they kind of stuck around to discuss things with the Knight Commander, who's also still down there. So they haven't returned yet.
Okay. How long?
How long are they down there?
Like, would I have a question whether it's like they've gone and they're fighting because it's still up?
At this point, probably starting to.
Is there anyone at the door?
There is one person at the door.
She's gonna look around and then go to that soldier and tell him, you need to come open the door to the Viscount's room so that we can evacuate him.
I'm sorry, I don't have the authority to do that.
You don't have the authority to keep the Viscount alive?
I don't have the keys.
Who does?
The Knight Commander.
Okay, she's gonna throw up her hands and she's gonna go back up and she's gonna try to break down the door.
Okay. So roll a either strength or like an attack. Probably an attack. You're attacking the door.
Okay. That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
So you are able to break down the door. And you see the dark room like you had seen before. Varric is still laying there unconscious. You see the rise and fall of his chest. It's even, more so than you would expect it to be, but he does not stir.
She's going to step outside, turn to Delia. I don't trust the way they've been acting. Can we please get him out of here? I'll need your help to get that one Templar out of the way.
Got it.
I'd rather not kill him. He's just following orders.
Well, that puts me at a bit of a disadvantage in distracting him.
Can you just tie him up?
What is the state of the Knight Commander looking like? Is he, would he be easier to tie up, or is he still looking pretty hardy?
Well, no, but we mean the Templar that's at the door, which isn't the Knight Commander.
Wait.
Yeah, so the Knight Commander is still doing okay. I think he only got like half his hit points taken away.
Oh, you mean the one that's like right next?
The one that's blocking our exit.
Is just a Templar, yeah, who wasn't.
Okay, my bad.
Or just get him, take him somewhere long enough for me to get Varric out of here.
Yeah, so she will then I mean, you already like busted the door in, so like I mean she will, I just don't know how.
Can you This is so stupid. Can you literally just fucking leap at him? I just need long enough to run through the door.
Yeah, like
jump on his fucking back like a spider monkey. I don't know.
Yeah, she can absolutely jump a bitch.
Okay. So Lila's just gonna.
You're the one that said not to kill him.
She's like, she kind of throws up her hands where she's not gonna say it, but it's clearly like a, do I fucking care? Who knows? And she's gonna pick up Varric. I think like over the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
As gently as she can, getting him up there, and then she's like, okay, I got him. And she can't stealth, so that she's not gonna be able to get far. She's just gonna kind of like 3, 2, 1 it at Delia, and then just start booking it towards the door.
Yeah, so Delia will be at the door ready to go once Lila gets close, and then we'll basically like jump out and do the cool like arm twist behind and point him in the opposite direction.
I am going to have you both roll acrobatics checks for sneaking around and pulling hands and.
Oh, I'm not doing any. I'm just barrel running.
Okay.
So can I do athletics?
Sure.
Okay.
Mine is a 23.
Okay. I will remind you the door is barricaded.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Yeah, the door is barricaded.
I can't move stuff. It's just there.
Well, if you're barreling through it, you would just. Are you?
How's it barricaded? How's it barricaded? What's that mean?
When they've got the piece of wood that goes across the door.
So I can pull that out and then go. Takes 2 seconds.
Okay.
I was like, Delia also can just.
Out of curiosity, since Ashara was running up to, let them know, do I come upon them kidnapping Varric?
Yes, you do.
Zero hesitation. She's going to go over and help unbar. I just clock Delia with the guard. Lila.
And I'm assuming Seer is following.
Yeah, Seer is following.
Okay.
I'm in on this.
Okay, so I do want to, with the information the door is closed and barricaded, I do want to make a slight edit to my distract guard plan, which is to open the door into his face.
Okay. Yeah. We can do that.
Just boom!
Yeah, it's very comical, like in the animated movies, where it's just like, and then he like falls.
Yeah, Wile E. Coyote like peels himself off the door. Yeah.
So she's gonna grunt when she sees Ashara coming. She's gonna grunt out. She assumed that Delia would know. She's gonna grunt out as she's fucking barreling. Hanged man, get Braun if you can, and then she's fucking gone.
So, how's our throuple doing?
Not well.
Yeah, not well seems like a good description.
Not great.
I would like to leave.
Yeah, I think Bronwyn is just kind of like gives a very brief overview of what happened, including like we came here to deliver the antidote. We found out you were here. This other person turned into an abomination. They killed you. Then you came back to life. I think we should get out of here. And she just kind of like grabs one of her taller partners in each arm and like ushers them up the stairs.
And I grab my staff that I'm assuming was taken from me at
It
some
is
point.
still tied to your back.
They're done.
I would like to run and find the mirror that was thrown.
Mm-hmm.
And grab that before.
Valentin just sitting on the other end waiting for someone to pick up.
Yeah, you pick up the mirror and he is like sitting there like tapping his foot, arms crossed over his chest, and then he sees Clay and he sees the movement in the mirror and he's like all excited because he's like, Bronwyn's coming back. And then he sees Clay and he's like, well, did you find her?
Don't get your knickers in a twist. I'm taking it back to her. And he flicks the mirror a little bit as he heads back to the group, and he's like, yeah, we found her. Did she do some time travel, man? Like, she doesn't remember anything from the battle.
Well, she was a pile of dust. You can't expect me to keep everything in one vessel. I did my best.
I don't know if he could hear, if Saladin could hear her, because I don't know. I don't remember exactly how the mirror works. But Tiani's just like, thank you.
Yeah, Clay, before he gets back to both of them, like definitely he'll come back and he'll hold the mirror out to Bronwyn and Diani. But before he gets back, he slows down for a second and he does look Falandine in the eye and is like, you brought her back.
I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't expect me to do it again. That was very difficult.
Well, hopefully you'll never have to.
I hope so
if I
too.
have anything to do with it. So
Good.
And then he is
worried
gonna
about that one. I'm sure you'll take care of my Bronwyn too.
the moment that Bronwyn needs me to step in for her, I will.
Good.
And then he's gonna toss the mirror back to Bronwyn and join them.
Bronwyn
Brand,
catches
you should
it.
check your messages.
Bronwyn catches it and is just kind of like, thank you. I'm sorry.
Sorry for throwing me.
Throwing the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little stressed.
A little. Just a little.
My girlfriend was dead.
And I brought her back.
Yes, and I am grateful to you for that.
Well, like I told him, don't expect me to do it again. It was very hard. And then you threw me.
I owe you more than one, Valentine.
Yes. You do. Maybe you can get me some of that canary liquor that I've been hearing about. I'd like to try it.
I will find that for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Something to look forward to.
I gotta get her out of here.
Okay. Well, you know where to find me.
I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Clay, Bronwyn said he loves me. She loves me.
And with that, she puts it away.
Hold on.
Is Clay's dad still downstairs with us?
He sure fucking is. He is currently speaking with one of the Templars that came down to assist with the fight, but then found that it was over. As the three of you are walking past, he does turn, and he looks at Bronwyn first and says, "Thank you for your assistance. You seem to know what you're doing against these creatures."
She spits in his face.
And as he wipes it off, he turns and meets eyes with you, Clay.
Clay was snickering a little bit, so he's got his hand in front of his face, like a little bit of a like not meaning to giggle, but is giggling a little bit.
He just kind of sorry, do I know you?
You couldn't possibly, unless you've been near Antiva recently.
I've been in Antiva enough times to know a fake accent when I hear one.
It's not a fake accent.
It is.
It's a real accent.
When someone's doing a fake accent.
Huh?
When
That's not
someone's
how he normally
doing
talks.
an accent.
Yeah, but he lived in Antiva for a bit. It's not a fake accent. It's just an accent that he doesn't use very often.
Still, it's not your natural voice. And I rolled really high.
He lets it drop some, but there's still a hint of the accent in the back of his voice. And he says, I mean, and he kind of pauses and he has to look up and swallow. And he's trying not to stutter as he looks back and he's like, I've been around the area a bit, but not near Kirkwall anytime recently. Yeah, good fighting against this monster. And then he's going to turn slightly away. Like he's gonna kind of he's looking back at his girlfriends.
Mm. Well, I was quite impressed by when you leaped out at the thing. That's quite some initiative you showed there, son.
Son? Screw you, Callie. Gross!
Bringing out the emotional damage.
Thanks. I mean, my party member had just gone down, so I was a little filled with adrenaline.
It's hard to lose people during battle.
He's not going to question the fact that they both reappeared.
It is. It is. And he is stuttering a little bit as this conversation kind of fucking drags.
We have to get going.
Yes, my apologies. Thank you, and please extend my thanks to the rest of your party for helping us with this cure. We will be distributing it in the morning once we find people to do so, considering I lost 8 of my men today.
Are there any around that are have died within the like how long has it been?
It's probably been like 10 minutes.
Is there any that look like they are of higher rank or different uniform or somehow more important?
We could go with the one that was number 7 because he was the last man standing.
Tiani's gonna kind of shake herself free of her partners and go over to number 7, and I'm going to cast Raise Dead.
Okay.
Isn't that-
On a Templar?
Show of goodwill.
So how does this spell work?
You return a dead creature you touch to life, provided that it has been dead no longer than 10 days. If the creature's soul is both willing and at liberty to rejoin the body, the creature returns to life with 1 hit point. And it neutralizes any poisons and non-magical diseases.
So you cast this spell and you hear a gasp of breath from this fallen Templar. And as he's laying there on his back, he just kind of is like looking up and around like, what the fuck just happened? He's still very bloodied, very hurt, but he does slowly rise to his feet, kind of clutching his side, and hobbles over to the Knight Commander, who just kind of stumbles back a little bit, startled. And while he is very much, you can see that there is a bit of disdain in his features at the use of magic.
Clay is going to move
But he
between.
doesn't say anything other than giving you just like a nod.
She stands up, brushes her hands off, looks at him, and says, 7, and then goes and walks up the stairs.
Badass.
All right, what do the rest of y'all do? And run into
Real quick,
Hangman?
before
Yes.
as we're leaving that room, Bronwyn's gonna kind of stand up real close to Clay and go, I could kill him real quick. Bree.
Sorry, I missed what you said.
She stands up on her toes and leans over to Clay and goes, I could kill him real quick.
Clay looks her in the eye, and you can tell like he has got like there are other Templars in the room, right?
Just the
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Just
probably
the
like
one that was
3 or 4
revived.
Yeah, the one that we revived. There's like a few other Templars in the room, and he's like very uncomfortable with what just happened. Like his dad, the way that he's acting and stuff like that is very uncomfortable to him. And he's like kind of holding that all in. And he just leans down and kisses her very gently on the temple. And when he pulls back, he's smiling. He says, maybe next time.
She kind of shrugs and is just like, you just say the word, and just like keeps going up the stairs as if nothing had happened.
All right,
Clay
is there
would like
anything
to
else
just-
anyone would like to do?
Turn and look back and look at his dad one more time. And just like, could he have changed things? Could he have managed to make it look like he had fallen in battle? Like just thoughts. And then he's gonna turn and walk up the stairs.
I'm I'm waiting by the door, and like as people, as our party members are coming and whatnot, I'm just trying to like motion for them to like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And as they approach to leave and whatnot, I'm just going to whisper to Bronwyn, Clay, and Diani, since Delia already knows. I'm just going to be like, Lila got Varric out. Let's go.
Do we have any of the cure on us still?
I do.
Okay, cool.
I do.
Bag of it downstairs where Baz was.
All right. So with that, we will end session and start next time at the Hanged Man.